So right now is an excellent time to buy a side-by-side. And, I'm not necessarily trying to specifically show you deals to go buy, but just to show you what kind of difference. And back when I started this, I was telling people to not buy from companies that were charging freight and all these crazy fees. And if you go back in my videos, I've got several of them. I'll link in the bio of this. And basically, I was getting in arguments with dealers and telling them that anybody that paid freight was getting screwed, and the dealer was lying about these freight fees. And all these dealers kept saying, and they've went back and deleted their comments. It's so funny, but the thing about it is I've got them screenshotted, and the emails and also the messages where these people try to reach out to me and say, oh, we have to pay freight now. It's a thing. And I was literally telling people that if you are charging $1,500 to $2,000 freight, these trucking companies would be lined up from here to Kalamazoo just to haul side-by-sides, because they only weigh about 1,500 to 3,000 pounds, which is nothing for a semi. I mean, it could haul a blue million of these things. But anyway, all these dealers have dropped all these fees, just like I knew they would, and I knew they were all lying. So I wanted to make this video in case you're looking into buying a side-by-side. You can see how much these prices have changed. And just for instance, this is a 2024 Polaris Turbo R Sport on sale for $21,485 plus tax, no fees while in stock. And this is a brand new unit. So you can see that is a major price drop in these side-by-sides. So anybody that's looking into these, I mean, it is a massive difference. And also, I've got something special if you stick around to the end of the video for my viewers, and something that I've done with these dealers. So just stick around to the end, and hopefully I can help some of you save some money and maybe get something free if you purchase a side-by-side. But anyway, let's go on with this. So I want to show you, here's another one, 2024 Polaris Turbo R Sport 4-seater. Then you've got a Expedition, and I've seen these Expeditions anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000 off. If you're looking for a deal, you can find them right now. You just need to search and know what they're selling for, and find a dealer that will give you a better price on it. And I'm going to go over some dealers at the end of this also that I deal with and that have been really good to me. Here's another one. This is at Knoxville Power Sports, which I have personally bought from them and know that they do not have any ignorant fees. They are not charging people freight and things of that nature. If you find a dealer, and I tried to tell everybody this during the COVID crisis, if you find a dealer that's charging freight, and I've got several videos showcasing some of these dealers that were charging freight and screwing their customers. And the thing about it is, when you buy these side-by-sides at MSRP, you're upside down when you leave the dealer now. And even back a year ago, people were paying crazy. They were paying freight for $1,500 to $2,000, fuel fee. I mean, these dealers were tacking on battery charging fees of $100, fuel fee of $100. Just absolutely absurd pricing on some of these, and really screwing their customers. And I won't deal with dealers that were doing that during that time, no matter what kind of deal they're throwing, just because they're shady people. But here, like I said, here's some more. Right here is a 2024 Polaris Pro R Premium for $35. They're all saying no fees. We'll give this, we'll give that. Here's a 2024 Polaris Pro R Ultimate for $34,500. Right here is a 2024 Can-Am RS Turbo RR for $23,000 plus a $299 dock fee. And then here's another one. Here's a 2024 Can-Am Defender with the audio roof for $31,800. These are regular about $35,000. So you can see that these are going down in price. And, you know, I'm always trying to help my viewers and give them a sense of how cheap things are and also how to not get screwed by a dealer. And one of the things is, if you know this dealer here can sell it for $31,800 and make money, so can every other dealer around that price range, $32,000 max. So this gives you an idea of how cheap that you can get these side-by-sides and save money. And like I said, the only fee that I have ever justified is a dock fee, and I wouldn't want it over $150. I wouldn't really want it over $100, especially now. And I wouldn't pay MSRP for any side-by-side right now. If you're paying MSRP, you are getting screwed, I can promise you. And these dealers are gonna be selling them even cheaper, especially if Tamala Mamala gets in office. So just keep that in mind. I wanted to next talk about some of the dealers that I've dealt with, just so you've got an idea in Kentucky. And what I have done is I have reached out to some of these dealers and I have said, hey, you know, I want to give my viewers a good dealer to go to, and I want them to know, you know, hey, they can come here and they're not gonna get some shady deal that they're paying freight or a fuel charge or a battery charging fee or something like that. And some of these dealers are planning to give you guys a special discount just for being a viewer of my channel. And one of them that has already sent me a deal, I will tell you at the end of this video how to get. But like I said, I've reached out to all these, but I want to go through them. One of them is Rex's Cycle Shop. They're out of Columbia, Kentucky, and you can find them on Facebook and other places. Their phone number is 270-384-6018. They do not charge any crazy fees, and they are very good at dealing with. They have literally, you know, give me my deposit back when they didn't have to, along with taking care of me when I did not buy my side-by-side there. They have treated me extremely well, and I truly like the people that are there, and I think you will too if you deal with them. And they're throwing some really good deals right now. Another one is, and I haven't personally dealt with this place, but I know during the crisis, they did not charge any crazy fees, and they were not taking advantage of their customers like Lexington Motorsports and a bunch of these other places in Kentucky. And I have proof of all this. So if someone gets on here from Lexington Motorsports and claps out, I'll gladly show you where your company was screwing their customers. Amongst others, I've got plenty of proof for every one of these dealerships that were really screwing their customers. But I guarantee they'd go back on that now. But another one is AC Motorsports. And when I reached out to them, I have dealt with Jade there. She's a really nice person. And if you buy any new side-by-side from AC Motorsports, they're going to give you guys a set of free Sizmik mirrors to go on your side-by-side, totally free, if you mention that you've seen this on Drake's American Dream. So that'll get you guys a free set of mirrors on top of any deal that they give you. So keep that in mind, and you have to mention that Ben Drake from Drake's American Dream sent you. So make sure that you do that if you're watching this video. They are from Indiana, which is St. Anthony, and their phone number is 812-326-2403. And Jade is who I dealt with. So if you could, reach out to her. I would appreciate that because she really has helped me out with a lot of stuff and been great to work with. Joe Hill Power Sports. This is where I've bought majority of my side-by-sides, and they have been a really good dealership. They've not only serviced side-by-sides that I've had that I didn't buy from them, but they have serviced side-by-sides that are from other dealerships that I've bought, along with my mower that I did not buy there. Their phone number is 502-348-2532. I dealt with Chris there, and I'm working on a discount, and any of these guys that reach back out to me, I will put the discount and how to get it in the bio of this video. So if you're looking into buying a side-by-side and it's from one of these dealerships, just like I said, come back and check the video, check the bio, and see what kind of discounts they're willing to give. I'm not saying they will, but I reached out to them and trying to work out a deal with them. So those are the ones that I have personally used besides the Cave Run. But Cave Run seems to be an excellent dealership, and there's probably a few other dealerships. But when I was looking at all these side-by-sides, and when I'm buying them over the past 4 years, now before COVID, I didn't have any trouble, but during COVID, we were buying side-by-sides left and right, and we still buy them. But during that time, I reached out to 15 or 20 dealerships, and when I reached out to them, you know, all these dealerships were sending me back invoices a mile long. And like I said, the videos are called Watch This Before You Buy a Side-by-Side. I probably got 3 or 4 before this that I'll put in the bio, but you can literally see. And like I said, most of the dealers that were screwing their customers that got in arguments with me on there and said a bunch of trash talk, they've got on there and deleted either their whole profile or all their comments because they knew I was right and I was trying to save you guys from getting screwed. Anyway, I just wanted to reach out, try to get you guys some good deals and help you out. So just keep in mind and look at those pictures at the beginning. These dealerships will take less money and they're willing to sell them at a much cheaper cost than MSRP. So just don't be a sucker and get you a deal. I mean, especially right now because side-by-sides are bottoming out like crazy, and I just want to help my viewers out and just try to do everything I can to keep you guys from losing money. I hope this video helps, and if you need any more info, just reach out to me. Thank you.